Hey guys, it's Sheila from One Pretty Little Box. I am back with just a regular chit chat video. Actually, I do have something that's very powerful in my heart that I knew that I was going to do a video on as soon as I sat down to calm down and to chill for the day. And it's this. There are too many people in this world comparing themselves to somebody else, and instead of using it to fuel them to be better, they decide that they need to be bitter, or they need to be negative, or they need to just down that person. And I've had enough. I've seen this all over in the last week. Maybe it started a couple weeks ago, but this week it is predominant right in my face. And I'm done. I'm done watching you people compare yourselves to each other and then use that as volatile fuel to continually just enamor each other with just hatred, and it's over. You've got to stop it. I'm going to read a quote to you from Theodore Roosevelt. He once was found to say, "Comparison is the thief of joy," and it's so very true. If you are so busy comparing what you do with someone else, and instead of doing your best, you want to do their best, you're failing. You're totally failing at this world. At yourself, you're failing completely. If I was to give you a report card, they'd be all F's, because that's just terrible. It's like plagiarism. Comparison, oh, that's good. Comparison is truly like plagiarism. If you can't be yourself, you're going to be a carbon copy of someone else because you decide that they are having a greater life, or you want to be better than them. So you're comparing you to them, and you're either going to do what they're doing because it looks so great, or you're going to go and do better, not because it's better for you, because it looks better. How about that? Your kid does a project. You want to help them with that project so that it is better than the best. It's ugly, and it shows, and you're not fooling anyone, and you need to know that. I also saw something, oh no, this is a quote from myself actually, and it said it's okay to compare for a view of where you are compared to where you want to be. I've actually lost a lot of friendships because they want to choose to compare their life to me, and I have no idea. You are not me. You cannot live like I live. You cannot treat your husband like I treat my husband. You cannot raise your kids like I raise my kids. We're two totally different people with two totally different viewpoints. And the world will be so much better when people stop comparing themselves, their lives, their viewpoints, their beliefs with each other. You might believe different than me. I'm not going to condemn you for that. That's ridiculous. But it's also not going to change me because I'm going to be me. If I compare my life with somebody else that maybe I look up to, that I think, oh, that looks amazing. That is what I want my life to look like. I'm not down on myself. I take the steps I need to climb upwards to raise my standard. It's time to raise your standard and stop trying to do what someone else is doing, because it's not working. You're wasting your time, your energy, and you look like a fool. I feel a million times better. Thanks for listening. Stop comparing yourself. You're amazing just like you are. Write that down. Say, I am amazing just like I am, because you are. You're a contribution to this world just like you. We don't need two Jane Does. We need a Jane Doe and a Susie Smith. Be the Susie Smith who lives differently and doesn't seek to be just like somebody else because it looks appealing. It's ridiculous. This is not LA, and we're not in a play.